Everybody, welcome back to Falcon Plays Rimworld. And as you can see over here, there's this fucking clusterfuck that we're seeing over here. Zesty, Guinea, Harry, and James. All of these turncoats decided to last episode when I was trying to talk about what we want to do for next colony. Ruined that by being like, you know what, Falcon, I've had enough. I've had enough of you treating us so well and having us a roof over our head, fucking fine meals. Look at these fine meals over here, man. It's literally called a fine meal. All this weapon, all the security. Fuck you, Falcon. We're gonna turncoat, and you know now these guys are here. So you know what, guys? You guys are on my shit list. All four of you. You're kind of semi-dead to me. Guinea, I'm a little bit especially disappointed in Guinea because Guinea is supposed to be my bro, my brother from a different mama. Not that I'm saying that, you know, we're of different races. We might be the same race, we might not be the same race, who knows? But either way, he's still my brother from a different mama. It doesn't have to be different races for that to happen, I'm sure. Either way, you guys are not in good standing for me. You guys are gonna have to do a lot to make it up for this little debacle you did yesterday. Either way, let me get the game episode going on over here. Other than that, though, we have a good thing going on. We've removed all the metal over here. We moved it into this area, just about. Not all of it, but just about most of it. I suppose I could make this like another metal deposit area, but I'm not gonna do that because, well, yeah, because of the weapons. We have to remove the weapons as well and get them smelted to a degree. Okay. Now that that's done with, all that clusterfuck that happened here, we still have to remove the rest of these bodies, which hopefully starts happening soon. There's a lot of bodies out there, man. What makes it more difficult about the bodies now is that they have to pick them up and also carry them over sandbags, and as you can imagine, sandbags do, as you can, well, I thought Funk was going to do it, but as you can imagine, sandbags hinder our movement speed to a degree. So I think that's probably part of the reason why that's happening, but not complete the reason, but part of the reason why. But you know what, I'd rather keep my guys safe and, you know, it's gonna take a bit longer to clean this up, but you know, again, I'd rather keep them safe, that's for sure. Other than that, what else do we have to talk about? Or what do I want to talk about last episode that I wasn't able to? Well, that was the new colony. I talked about that the build for the next colony should be coming out really, really soon. I was holding off recording any more episodes on this base because of that fact alone, but it did seem that they pushed back the release for a few more days because, just crunching bugs and whatnot, which is good. I mean, you want to have a build that has as little bugs as possible, especially for a game that's barely in alpha. I mean, for a game that's barely in alpha, this game is really, really, at least fine-tuned. Yeah, there's performance issues every now and then, but that is because of I'm pushing the game to the limit by, you know, having all these crazy mods, having, like, you know, over 40 colonists and shit like that, and then when raiders show up, there's like 70 more raiders plus now that are coming in, and then we have all these little like food things that are taking up resources. So that's part of the reason why that we experience slowdown on occasion. But again, part of the reason why the game is being fine-tuned for that. So the new build should come out soon. I'm really looking forward to that. And that's the reason why I'm recording now, because I had to get a few more episodes recorded. I didn't want to build so many episodes and have a big, I guess, backlog of them, because once the new build comes out, I want to start recording and start releasing those on a daily basis as we do with this one. But at the same time, I want to also get the rest of these videos out because a lot of people are invested in this colony as well. And I am too, because we've had a really good run, honestly. You know, mind these little bullshit situations that happen over here, but we've had a good run so far. Other than that, though, we're doing a cleanup thing, and as a cleanup, what can we talk about? Well, I'm not sure if I've personally mentioned it in the videos. I know I've done it in passing, but I haven't done it too in depth. I'm a big wrestling fan, at least growing up. I'm a 20-something-year-old American male, so obviously I grew up with the golden age of wrestling when it was fun and everything like that. Nowadays it's not too good anymore, but again, that just might be my jaded misconception of it. But I actually recently signed up for the WWE Network, which is a pretty good deal, like $10 a month for unlimited pay-per-view, shit like that, yada yada yada. I'm over here not shilling for WWE, by the way. I wish I would. I mean, pay me, WWE, for promoting your content, but that's not gonna happen. I could definitely use the money, I could tell you that. But either way, it's a really good thing. But the WWE Network is what's basically gotten me back into watching wrestling more often. I even was able to watch the WrestleMania 30 like a few days ago, like Sunday as a matter of fact. And the reason I'm bringing this up, the ultimate thing I wanted to mention here, ultimate, no pun intended, Ultimate Warrior, inducted into the Hall of Fame. Monday Night Raw came out, gave an amazing speech. I watched that too because I had the WrestleMania high going on still. Ultimate Warrior is dead. He died. He died on Tuesday, was it? He died a day after, or he died 3 days after he got inducted into the Hall of Fame. 2 days after he showed up and WrestleMania 30 as a little cameo appearance. And then Monday Night Raw, he came out, he gave like one of those Ultimate Warrior speeches where he's just over there just growling and like shaking the ropes and Hulk Hogan. You know, his Ultimate Warrior thing, man. I apologize if this is going over your heads, and you know, a lot of you are probably too young for this, but either way, that was my childhood growing up, and the man died. It sucks so bad, man. I mean, he was one of my favorites growing up just because I was really young at the time, and his personality just kind of captured me. He got out of the business for a while too and stuff like that, but it sucks because what's really more impactful is not the fact that one of the guys that I grew up, you know, watching died, but the fact that he was a big family man. It seemed like he was actually in the, let me fight the squirrel over here. Squirrel, you're being a jerk right now. I'm talking about Ultimate Warrior here fucking attacking us in this critical moment. What sucks about it is he actually came out in the Hall of Fame thing, and he came out with his 2 daughters who are like, you know, both of them can't be more than 14 each, and his wife and everything like that. And he basically put his family up on a pedestal, quite literally almost. And you know, he passed away, and that sucks. I mean, especially when you're that young and you lose your dad that, you know, early in your life. It really sucks. It's really really sad. It's unfortunate for as a fan growing up, but it's even more unfortunate for the people left behind, you know. So, you know, I know that normally I talk a lot about, you know, silly stuff like that, and this is something kind of not something too familiar with what I talk about, but it just really sucks, man. Like, you know, death in general is terrible. Especially, the guy was only like 54 years old, and he looked amazing for that age. I mean, believe me, I am like 20, I'm in my early 20s, mid-20s, and I look nothing like that man looked at 54. So it's really, really crazy when you think about it, but either way, man, it sucks. I just wanted to mention that in case there's any other wrestling fans out there that watch the videos and whatnot. But yeah, it sucks, man. It's part of life, though. What can you really do about it? Absolutely nothing, it seems. Are we almost done with this cleanup? Not really, because we're about to fill up our incinerator room before we even get all these bodies in here. Meaning, we need Steven to come out over here and start doing a little bit of a premature cleaning up here. So where is my man Steven at with his Molotov cocktails? Steven, where have you run off to, my man? You can't be too far, because, you know, Steven, let's get real here. You don't really do much in the base. You're just kind of coasting, even though you're an inventor. I know it's not your fault that most of our things have already been invented, but I'm not even sure Steven came in around by the time that we were done inventing, so oh, not Rose. I want Steven, god damn it. There he is. Steven. Wake up, Steven. I have some business for you to take care of over here, so let me have you go over here. Now, one of the other things I wonder would it probably be easier if I make like a tunnel through here, so that my guys don't have to go all the way around. Like, kind of like build a few more shortcuts. I feel that I'm kind of narrowing my movement in the base by just having this hallway over here do all the movement for us. You know what I'm gonna do? I know I haven't done much mining ever since I did this up here, but I am actually gonna start having my people mine this out over here. And what we're gonna do is kind of build like a connecting hallway. And since we kind of have this over here set up, I think it would work out pretty good. So let's just do this. Oh, that's going to work out quite well, as a matter of fact. Now I'm going to do this here, and then I could probably even add a few rooms over here and kind of give me the layout to what I needed. So as a matter of fact, let's start doing that. I mean, it probably seems a little bit pointless at this point because the new build's about to come out. Once that comes out, this colony will be put to rest. But, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. So let's do this, and then how many is down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. It's actually going to work out quite well for us. So I think this one will be like so. This feels kind of new. Like, I'm actually really excited to get into the new build, because honestly, my favorite part about Rimworld is not sustaining the colony, but actually getting the colony established. I'm sure a lot of you could probably agree with that. But once you get the colony going, established, that's when it's kind of fun, when you're over here trying to, like, you know, build in your head, oh, what can we do to kind of make this work? And I've actually really enjoyed this setup. This is kind of, like, new for me. I've never really had this much of a nicely run colony. So this is completely new for me. Paul, you need to get your ass out of there, because I am about to burn some bodies, and I don't think you guys want to be caught in the middle of that. As a matter of fact, I could probably momentarily make these bodies, a no-go, just till we could burn those, right? So let's just do that. Let's have Jay put that body in there, and as soon as he does, we will be able to burn the rest of these, and then we'll have those get picked up. So Jay, get your ass out of there. And now Steven, let me have you chuck some Molotovs in there. In there. Sorry for that weird Eric Cartman thing right there. In there. Alrighty, so that should probably more than likely, let me just have one more go in just in case. Yeah, that should pretty much do it for us. So, Steven, thank you for your work. Unmilitarized now. One more parting one. Good. Alright, run off now. So yeah, this is probably like the part that I like the most, when you're kind of barely setting up the colony, establishing and whatnot. Let me actually get the game going here. We haven't gone into fast motion anytime soon. So, at least it'll kind of get us some more, I guess, stuff going on here. What do we have here? Rose successfully recruited Harry. Oh, yeah. Successfully recruited Harry. Welcome back, scumbag turncoat. Okay, Harry, go and grab yourself a... What the hell is this? Ooh, that looks pretty good. Go and grab that, I guess. Dick. I'm not too thrilled about Harry right now, to be quite honest with you, but that's fine. So this is going to be going... Have this, pretty much go in, fast motion while we talk about this. So, yeah, the funnest part for me is actually setting up the colony, which is when I'm really excited about the new build coming out, because I get to start all over again, and I get to create something new and exciting and, you know, crazy and whatnot. And of course, there's going to be a lot of bumps in the road, knowing me. It's Falcon. He always fucks up something, right? But, you know, that's always pretty much the fun part, like, you know, figuring out how not to fuck it up, or at least learning from your mistakes. So that's why I'm really looking forward for that. Let me put some doors over here and start this thing going on, might as well. Door, and then power conduit over here. Now, the other thing I'm actually excited about, too, is because when the new build comes out and there's new features added, there's also... Local Boomerang's gone mad. There's also new mods that come out, and mods are what kind of really have perked my interest in Rimworld again, because without the mods, you'd just be doing the same thing over and over. So the mod support has really added a lot of, I guess, a new feeling to Rimworld, quite honestly. Let's have him finish that mining out before I start doing any more building. That Boomrat should... Yeah, he's at the door already. So, Tubes, if... okay, don't build a power conduit there. My bad. Cancel that. Tubes, if you can, let me have you go and fight this Boomrat. Or just let the Boomrat in and you could probably just shoot him, maybe, perhaps? Who knows? Just fucking fight him mano a mano, who cares? Okay. Just fight the Boomrat, man. 15, he's almost dead. Oh, one more punch to do it. He's gonna catch fire, but that's fine. It's raining, so we'll be able to just put the rain... Oh no, Xavier, you were in the wrong place at the wrong time, buddy. He was like, I was not ready for this, Falcon. Nobody said anything about fires. Well, I'm sorry, Xavier. You should really look where you're going. Okay, so all these bodies are just about burnt. One was left behind for some reason, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and get these going, and we'll be good to go. And how is our smelting going on over here? Are we still... We're doing 2 different weapons, right? Hopefully we are. Let's see here. Small weapon. Do we have a good range on this? Let's make this like a range 36 or so, just in case they want to get some of the other ones. Smelt normal weapons, 36. Sure, that's fine. Okay. And then this is one over here is just processing the metal bars. Okay. I want to get like... one of the things I want to do for next colony for sure is add like a bigger influence on blacksmithing. So I might add a few more tables than I have right now. So I'll probably make the blacksmith room a bit bigger next time we... I guess do our base. What do we have here? Okay, whatever. Food is not really a big problem right now, is it? So next time we do that, I would definitely want to do that. Like get a bigger blacksmith room and have like a lot more people crafting shit all the time. I think it'll kind of help us out with not getting too much of a, I guess a big stock like we have right now. Not that I'm saying that the stock's a bad thing, but in terms of the performance for the game, it can be a pain in the ass at times. So that's one of the reasons why I'd rather have a smaller stock for sure. Okay, so shows in the ones over there crafting away. Good job, shows in the one. So yeah, as you can see, our metal is up to 45,000. I believe it was at 34, or not 45,000, but 4,500. And I believe before that it was at 3,400. Meaning we are doing pretty good in terms of just smelting weapons away. So that's going to be a really good way for us to get our metal situation back into control here. Now, the raiders have landed nearby, which sucks because it means we won't be able to get the rest of these bodies out of the way before they do show up and cause issues for us. So what I'm going to do for now is, it kind of sucks because the raiders could use the bodies for cover against my turrets, it does seem. So what I'm going to do for now, though, is put these as a... Forget about these type of thing. I want my guys to stay inside. So I want my guys to stay inside. So for now, once we burn those bodies, we'll set every... Actually, no, I could set people up now, right? Or not now, but soon enough. Because Steven does not get into our fight, so I could have him burn me while I do my setup, right? So not a really big deal. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, there's enough time for me to set this up. So what I'm going to do right now is just go and try to militarize everybody. Batman's over there doing some mining. Actually, damn. I'd rather like my people to get some rest before we actually go into the mining. I really want there to also at some point or another be like a way to kind of gauge at people's like levels. Like I know you could probably go in here into the character thing or the thoughts and see if they're like, you know, hungry or anything like that, but I wish there was like a, or yeah, you could do this to food and to rest, but I wish you could kind of force them to go to rest or force them to eat, even when they're like at a low peak or a mid peak, just so that you could kind of force them to eat and then kind of be better prepared for a raid. And when it's like that, it's kind of a little bit more difficult because, you know, these raiders showed up in a really kind of inopportune time for us because I'm still not ready for them just yet. But, you know, can't really win them all, can you? Steven, where are you at? Steven's over here doing some funky stuff. Steven, forget about that for now. I need a few bodies burnt. Not too many, Steven, but at least there is a few there that you can kind of get rid of for us. And I suppose meanwhile that happens, hopefully my guys want to get some rest and sleep. There's a few, like, he's over there sleeping, and so is Mangina. So good on them. Okay. I think now it's about time we start recruiting my people, though, because it is getting dangerously close to the actual raid. So, Steven, let me unmilitarize you momentarily. And have Nathan do this, and then everybody meet up right here, except for Steven, you stay over here. And you just shuck a few of these, yeah. See if you could kind of land one back over here. That'd be kind of great if you could. Perfect. Excellent. So, Steven, you are pretty much done. So you could go and do this. See, there you go. Soldier needs brakes. See, that was too quick. Like, I just barely militarized this man. So he's going to be... Anderson Payne's going to be kind of in a tough spot. And the other thing I forgot to do was, goddamn it, extend my defenses a bit more. And even build that extra turret I talked about. So I'm a little bit upset that I forgot about that. Then again, I was kind of really busy just kind of keeping my guys under control after last episode. That's the reason why I kind of forgot about it. But you know what? Falcon, don't use excuses, man. This is all you're doing. You could have really prevented this, but, you know, whatever. So, Rose was not involved in any fights last episode, but shooting is a 5. So what I'm going to do is anybody at 3 and under is going to stay behind. So Batman, you go over there. BFD, you go right about there. At least I kind of, because we had a raid just last episode, I do kind of remember who was where, etc., etc. So it should probably help us out in that degree. I won't take too much time setting this up like I did last time. So shooting's almost a 4 for Brizinger. So for now, let me have you move back in the reserve spot. I'm going to call that the reserve spot. It's not a real spot. It's something I just made up, as you can imagine. Daniel, almost a 4. So go into the reserve spot. We'll use you if it comes down to that. Harry, all right, Harry, this is your fucking chance to make it up to me, you dickhole. I apologize to Harry. I love you, but I'm still upset about you turning code on us. Guinea is special. Look at Guinea over here. Still not refusing to join us, apparently. Jerk. Lucky Jake, shooting 7, almost an 8. Yeah, that's good. So you go hang out right there. Edward is a good fighter. A little bit hurt, so let me just put you up here in a... Actually, let me put you up here. Probably a less dangerous spot for now. Jackie Boy the Marine is always good to go. So Jackie Boy, let me have you hook up right about there. Abrar the Ninja, decent shot. Let me have you hook up right about there. Chosen the 1, shooting 3, and even less than these guys. So Chosen, let me move you there. You're probably not going to get much action. Xavier, you go inside and talk to Steven. Jay the Ace. I guess Jay got knocked out, didn't he? Because he has no weapon, and he's one of my better shooters. 8.5. So Jay, let me have you hook up with a... What do we have here for Jay? Something relatively good. What the hell is this? I think that's the shitty one that people were telling me. Falcon, that's a bad one. Don't use that one. Okay. Carbine. That sounds pretty good. Loki. Again, we're subscribing to the Falcon train of thought here. If it has a long name with numbers, it must be good. Shooting 7 for Loki. Okay, Loki, you're good to go. Let me have you hook up right about there. Not a people person. It's also a good shot. Almost a 9, so... I'm not. Let me have you come down with the big boys over here. Long hair. What is your situation? Let me have you hang out with Chosen the 1 for now, then. Let's see. Madman B, not a fighter at all. You go and talk to Steven about your day. Moldat is a good shot, if I do remember. Oh, 7. Not a great shot, but a good shot. Let me have you go right there. Punisher. Punisher is a 5. Punisher has he's pretty much Punisher has been training his way up here, so he's kind of really earned his spot, quite honest with you. Shook is a 6, so let me have you go there. Jay, now that you're equipped, let me have you hook up right about there, I guess. Cholo, you go inside. There's no hiding that guy. Swag's almost at an 8, so Swag's been kind of moving up too, so good job on you, Swag. Let me put you next to Harry. Nathan the technician, shooting 6. Let me have you go next to Moldat. Kyler the scientist. Kyler the scientist. Where? Shooting 3. Okay, never mind. You're gonna probably go inside more than likely, Kyler. Tubes. Oh, tubes. Almost at an 8. Every time I say tubes, it sounds like I'm saying pubes, but I'm really not. And don't take offense to that, tubes. I'm just saying it kind of sounds a bit similar, because I am a man-child, and I guess inappropriate jokes and, like, you know, dick jokes are funny to me still. I had a bolt. What about you? Shooting 6. Yeah, you earned a spot over here for sure. Herb is a decent shot. Shooting 5. Go right there. Paul is a great shot, if I do remember correctly, or is that Bob? No, it's probably Bob. Paul is a type of shot, so you go back over there. Melting Cat's a good guy, though. Melting Cat the pirate, you go over there. Bob Boberson is my other amazing shot, so you go right there. And then Funky, you go right there. And we have an empty spot up there still, meaning it's going to be between Daniel and Brizinger. So Daniel is almost at a 4. I think Brizinger's the same thing, right? Okay, a little bit less. So Daniel, you, my friend, have upgraded up to here. And only because probably one of these guys were better shooters and whatnot. But let's not really take this away from Daniel, right? He's moved up. He's doing his training. He's been eating his vitamins, saying his prayers. What you gonna do, brother? Let me have Paul go down over here. Not a great shot. Kind of a risky spot, but you know what? The people over here rarely get hurt. It's mostly the guys up front over here that take most of the brunt of the damage. So I don't think it'll be too much of a bad thing for him to be there. Long hair, let me have you go and hang out over here. And Chosen the one maybe over here. And then Brizinger right about there. Will you guys get shots? Probably not, but you know, it's still worth a try. Alright, so the raid is coming, so we got this under control right in time. A lot of my people need breaks already, unfortunately. That's what I was kind of worried about, but either way, we'll kind of deal with this and see what happens. Hopefully a good one. Hopefully a good one. Alrighty, so my turrets are going to start doing their work, and they've already killed quite a few people, it seems. Or, no, that's the bodies over there, but there's a few down here that are already kind of taking damage, so that's good. Come on, turrets, it's all you. I wonder if I should set up, like, turrets all around the base, like have them at corners as well, not just the entrance. I felt that if I did that, then we'd never see a raider get even relatively close by to us, but, where's the fun in that, though, right? Where's the danger in that? Oh, that guy just tossed a Molotov. What a dick. That's fine. I don't think your Molotov's gonna do much against my stone wall over here, bro. Okay. Okay. That one's gonna go down? Yep, totally is. Alright, guys, just hold up in there. They're gonna definitely get in here for sure. But, at least it's gonna be relatively a little bit more tame compared to how it initially was. There's so many goddamn bodies on the floor. I can really imagine that Rimworld is pretty much chugging its way right now. It's kind of like, god damn it, there's just too much information for me to process right now. Why does Rimworld sound like that? I'm not entirely sure, but in my mind it does. Okay. That one's about to go down. Oh no, the squirrel! Or the boomrat! Boomrat set my fucking thing on fire. What a dick. I guess the boomrat's kind of working in coalition with the raiders over here, apparently. The boomrats have had enough of me killing their kind, too. Can't really blame them, but they're kind of assholes themselves, so... Alrighty, there you go. Wow. What the fuck is this guy carrying? And E, is that the guy I was shooting, or oh, it was the Bren? You know what? I think I read a comment recently that said the Bren is probably the best gun out there. And I could probably, I'm gonna agree with that, because goddamn, that dude was moving and still shooting. That was ridiculous. Alrighty. So, this guy with the Bren, we're gonna definitely keep an eye out for the Bren and keep that in our train of thought, so we could kind of actually not smelt that and keep it in our, you know, one of our... Oh, what happened to my blast charges? When did my blast charges go off? That's totally weird. Okay. I was gonna probably use them, but I don't think we do need them actually, but it gives me that little extra bit of comfort knowing that they're there, so... Alright, the raiders are fleeing already. That was actually really quick, and apparently Chosen, Brizinger, and Longhair could get shots from those spots, so that's actually pretty goddamn good. Any knockouts? Oh, there's a knockout there! Don't kill Levine! Don't kill him! No! He was knocked out! We could have had another person caught! Anybody down here? Nope. Ah. Our last spray of bullets is what did that guy in, unfortunately. Alrighty. Alright guys, I think it's gone on long enough. Another successful raid. Let me call it an episode here today. And we'll pretty much take care of the cleanup next episode and see what's going on. And we'll discuss a few other things that we have to talk about for the next colony indeed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And I'll catch you guys next time.